Good day everyone, I'm CJ Hernan and today we will gonna tackle about the germination rate of mungbean Vigna radiata L applied by 4 different seed storage treatment. My group mates for this is Miss Layaon Maylin, Miss Manticahon Athena, Miss Marcos Josebel, and Miss Tampos Joan. So, as the growing population in the Philippines rapidly increases day by day, the production of grain, cereals, legumes, vegetables, and other crops, especially rice and corn, put pressure on the farmers to ensure enough food to sustain the millions of Filipinos. The introduction of seed storage and proper seed storage handling is one of the keys to sustainable production. Quality seed of a suitable improved variety is a must to ensure its good productivity in farmers' fields. Thus, this study focuses on the effect of four, namely wood ash, charcoal, naphthalene, and control seed storage treatment in the rate of germination of mungbean. Objectives. In general, this study aims to assess the storability and germination rate of mungbean Vigna radiata L applied with 4 different seed storage treatment, namely, number 1 is controlled, number 2 is naphthalene balls, number 3 is charcoal, and number 4 is wood ashes. Specifically, this study aims to, number 1, to determine the percentage rate of each treatment, and number 2 is to examine the parameters affected by different seed treatment during storage. And number 3 is to evaluate the effects of seed moisture and seed treatment on the keeping quality of mungbean. So the materials and methods that are used in this experiment is that the materials used of the study will be the following: seeds of mungbean or the Vigna radiata L, 1 kilogram of the Kalaya variety. Number 2 is disposable plastic. Number 3 is container, cell phone for documentation, and measuring tape and ruler, and weighing scale. And lastly is the pen or pencil and record book. So the experimental design and treatments that are used are the experiment will be laid out in a randomized complete block design RCBD. Each treatment will have 2 replication. The treatment are as follows: T1 as the control, T2 as the naphthalene balls, and T3 as the charcoal, and T4 as the wood ash. So for the methods, the following methods are performed to accomplish this task. Number 1, prepare the materials needed in the study and separate every treatment in 2 replications. Apply the treatment in a 1:1 ratio to the seeds and make sure that the containers are firmly sealed to prevent air circulation. Number 3 is prolong the life of the seeds, keeping them in a dry or cold environment. Number 4 is observe the sample, and 5 is gather the necessary data in accomplishing this task. For the seed preparation, the seeds of the mungbean will be bought in the local town in Bukidnon. The researchers will properly select the best seeds before doing the task. The researcher will ensure that there will be no damage or unwanted seeds that will not affect the experiment. So for the preparation and application of the different seed treatment, we will discuss first the control. So in this treatment, the seeds will not be touched or applied with any type of treatments. The seeds will be leave aside untouched. For the second is the naphthalene balls. The naphthalene balls will be bought from the local agrovet stores. It will be pulverized so that it will be mixed properly to the seeds of the treatments. Also, the naphthalene balls will be checked properly to remove unwanted foreign materials that will affect the experiment. So number 3 is the charcoal. The charcoal will be collected both and pulverized so that it will be mixed well to the seed treatments. It will be checked well to remove foreign materials and unwanted debris. So number 4 is that wood ashes. The wood ashes will be bought or be collected from the wooden stove of the house. It will be sieved well so that no foreign materials will be mixed with the treatments, and the researchers will remove unwanted materials from it. Data to be gathered. In order to accomplish the study, the researcher will gather the following information to accomplish the desired task. The following data are collected. First is the germination rate after 1 month of storage. Second is the moisture content after 1 month of storage. Third is the root length after 1 month of storage. Fourth is the shoot length after 1 month of storage, and fifth is the germination rate after 2 months of storage. Sixth is the moisture content after 2 months of storage. And number 7 is the root length after 2 months of storage, and lastly is the shoot length after 2 months of storage. So for the statistical analysis, all the data gathered will be analyzed following the analysis of variance, ANOVA. For randomized complete block design, RCBD, the turkeys honestly significant or the HSD test will be used to compare the different treatments. At this moment, we will talk about the results and discussion of our experiment. So for the table number 1, comparison table for the germination rate of mungbean after 1 and 2 months of storage. So for the control, which is the treatment 1, the naphthalene balls, which is the treatment 2, and the charcoal, which is the treatment 3, and the wood ash as the treatment 4. So as for the control, in the replication 1, it have a 65% germination rate in 1 month, and in 2 months it has a 85% germination rate. So for the replication 2 in control, in the first month it has a 80% germination rate, and in the second month it has a 90% germination rate. So in the replication 3, it has for the first month it has a 50% germination percent, and in the second month it has a 95% germination rate. So for the treatment 2, the naphthalene balls, so for the replication 1, it has 85% germination rate for the first month, and for the second month it has a 100% germination rate. So for the replication 2, it has 75% germination rate for 1 month, and for second month it has a 80%. And so for the replication 3 in the naphthalene balls, it has a 50% germination rate in the first month, and in the second month it has a 80% germination rate. So for our next is the charcoal, which is the treatment 3. For the replication 1, it has a 45% germination rate, and for the second month it has a 100% germination rate. For our replication 2, it has 80% germination rate for the first month, and in the second month it has a 85% germination rate. So in our replication 3, it has a 45% germination rate, and in the second it has a 75% germination rate. So next is our wood ash. So in our replication 1, it has a 65% germination rate, and for the second month it has a 70% germination rate. And for the replication 2 in the wood ash, it has a 45% germination rate for 1 month, and in the second month it has a 90% germination rate. And for the replication 3, for the first month it has a 55% germination rate, and for the second month it has a outstanding 100% germination rate. So next is our table 2, which is the comparison table for moisture content of mungbean after 1 and 2 months of storage. As we all know, the treatments are the control as the treatment 1, and the naphthalene balls for the treatment 2, and treatment 3 for the charcoal, and treatment 4 for the wood ash. So in the replication 1 of the control treatment is that it has a 8.33 moisture content within 1 month, and it goes up to 19.44 moisture content in 2 months. And for the replication 2, it has a 2.77 moisture content in 1 month, and in second month it goes to 19.44 moisture content. So for the replication 3, it has a 2.77 moisture content in 1 month, and in second month it has a 8.33 moisture content. So for our naphthalene balls, its replication 1 has 2.77 moisture content for 1 month, and it goes to 22.22% moisture content within 2 months. And in T2, in replication 2 and replication 3, it has 0% moisture content within 1 month, and for the art replication 2 moisture content, it has also 0, and for the replication 3, it has a negative 16.66 moisture content within 2 months. And so for the charcoal, so in the replication 1, it has a 5.66 moisture content within 1 month, and for within 2 months, it goes to 8.33 moisture content. So for the replication 2 in charcoal, it have 2.77 moisture content within 1 month. And next is that it goes to 5.55 moisture content within 2 months. So in treatment 3, replication 3, the moisture content is 5.6 within 1 month, and then for the second month it goes from 8.33. And so for the wood ash, in replication 1, it has a 0% moisture content within 1 month, and goes to 2.77 moisture content in 2 months. And in replication 2 in wood ash, it goes to negative 0.33 moisture content within 1 month, and negative 2.77 moisture content within 2 months. So next, the replication 3. In the first month, it has a negative 13.88 moisture content, and for the second month, it have a negative 11.11 moisture content. So number 3, table 3, comparison table of the root length of 5 samples of mungbean after 1 and 2 months of storage. So for the replication 1 in control, it has a 5.77 total mean root length in 1 month in centimeters, and in second month it has a 6.8 centimeter root length. So in the replication 2, it has a 6 centimeter root length in 1 month, and in 2 months it has a 6.2 centimeter root length. So for the replication 3, it has a 5.77 centimeter root length in 1 month, and in 2 months it goes to 6.2 centimeter of root length. So for the naphthalene balls, in replication 1, it have 7.2 centimeter of root length for 1 month, and for 2 months it goes to 7.3 centimeter. So next is that in replication 2, the total mean root length in 1 month is that it goes to 6.4 centimeter, and for 2 months it goes to 6.48 centimeter. So in replication 3, the total mean root length is 7.1 centimeter, and for 2 months it goes to 5.9 centimeter. And so for the charcoal, in replication 1, it has a 6.06, and it in the first month, and it goes 6.66 in 2 months. So in the replication 2, it has a 4.94 centimeter root length for 1 month, and in the second month it goes to 5.6 root length centimeter. So in the replication 3, it has a 29.2 centimeter root length, and for the second month it goes to 6.9 centimeter. So in the wood ash, for the replication 1, it has a root length of 6.3 centimeter, and for the second month it goes to 7.8 centimeter. So for the replication 2, it has a 7.7 root length for just 1 month, and it goes to 6.8 within 2 months of storage. Next is that replication 3, it has a 6.2 root length in 1 month in centimeter, and in 2 months it goes to 8.7 centimeter. Next is the table 4, comparison table of the shoot length of 5 samples of mungbean after 1 and 2 months of storage. So for the control, replication 1, it has a 18 centimeter shoot length in 1 month, and it goes to 23.4 centimeter total shoot length in 2 months. So for the replication 2, it has a 22.4 centimeter shoot length in 1 month, and in 2 months it goes to 20.8 centimeter. So for the replication 3, it has a 18 centimeter shoot length, and in 2 months it has a 22.8 centimeter of shoot length. So in the naphthalene balls in replication 1, it has a 22 centimeter shoot length, and in second month it goes to 22.2 centimeter of shoot length, and in the replication 2, it have 23.6 centimeter of shoot length, and in the 2 months it goes to 22.8 centimeter shoot length. And for the replication 3, it has a 19 centimeter of shoot length just for 1 month, and in 2 months it goes to 20.4 centimeter of shoot length. So for the charcoal, in replication 1, it has a 17.4, and it goes to 23.2 in 2 months. So in replication 2, it has a 15.6 centimeter shoot length in the first month, and in the second month it has a 22.6 centimeter of shoot length. In replication 3, it has a 16.2 centimeter shoot length in 1 month, and for second month it has a 23.2 centimeter shoot length. So for the wood ash, it has a 20.8 centimeter shoot length for 1 month, and for 2 months it has a 26 centimeter of shoot length. So in the replication T of the wood ash, it has a 20 centimeter of shoot length, and in the second month it has a 23.6 centimeter of shoot length. So in the replication 3, it has a 20.6 centimeter of shoot length, and in for the 2 months it goes to 25.2 centimeter of shoot length. So the conclusion and recommendation: all the data is gathered based on the germination rate of mungbean for 1 and 2 months of storage. Naphthalene balls, charcoal, and wood ash are effective as inoculants since they have the same mean after 2 months with an 86.66% germination rate. Wood ash is good in seed storage since it has the lowest moisture content throughout 2 months among the 4 treatments. The total highest mean of root length with 7.76 cm in 2 months, and in terms of shoot length with a mean of 24.93 cm in 2 months. Therefore, the researchers concluded that wood ash is the best treatment among the 4 treatments used in this study, since wood ash has a really good performance in all parameters. So these are our documentation, and thank you for